Hey, what's up everyone? Here's a quick comparison of the sharpness for stills of the 12-60 Leica that came out for our Panasonic cameras. That's the f2.8-4 versus the Mark I 12-35. That's going to be a consistent f2.8. So first, to address some of the consistent physical characteristics, at the top of the Leica, I do appreciate the new locking lens hood. You'll see the button there. It takes you to depress it to move the lens hood, which is pretty nice because when you're grabbing it out of a bag, you don't jostle that hood. The other improvement is the orientation of the buttons on the side. Having it horizontal to the lens is nice. I've never inadvertently hit it. So moving forward, you're going to see that I took this in a controlled environment with ISO set at 200, 2.8 aperture, and 125 shutter speed for the f2.8 on the 12-35. And you'll be able to see that with that consistent aperture, I had very consistent results. And so towards the end here, as we move forward, I'm going to put these side by side. And then with each shot here, you'll be able to see that the 200 ISO stayed the same, but you'll be able to see the exposure change, and I'll show you where I was at each millimeter moving forward here, so you can see the impact that the light has. Now, it is a pretty consistent escalation, so as soon as you move to 18 millimeters, you're already at 3.2. When you go up to 25 millimeters, you're already pushing a pretty healthy aperture change. So we're at 3.5 at 25, and then when we get to that 35 range, you will start to see the light taking effect, and we're at a 3.8 aperture. So it did escalate quickly, and that exposure changed. I didn't want to balance those out and do anything, but I do have a shot here I've thrown in, so you can see that that 12-60 does take fantastic photos and use a lot of light. This was on a pretty overcast day, and it handled it perfectly. So here's going to be the side-by-side. One thing I did notice is on the beginning of this realm, in the 12-8mm range, it looked like the Leica was able to bring in more light, but as soon as we hit that 25, you can see the darkness drop off. And then one thing you will notice, and I'm going to drop that name out of the top corner there, the Leica had more consistent corner-to-corner sharpness, and you can see it right here when you look at that upper left-hand corner. So hope this gives everyone a pretty quick glimpse in there. I do think that for the difference in focal range, you have an added benefit, and this 12-60 will most certainly be my everyday walk-around lens, especially for video. It crushes video in every situation. But as far as photos go, if I'm in a lower light situation or somewhere where I need a little more speed out of my lens, I will definitely have my 12-35 with me, especially if I'm doing some sort of single point focus. But if I just need something that can handle every job, it's definitely going to be that 12-60. So thanks guys, I appreciate it. Make sure to comment below, subscribe. Any questions you have, leave them down there and I will get back to you. So wait and check out for the next videos. Thanks.